Alright, so this is a book review on the book which is called 601 Words You Need to Know. So this book is quite important for you if you are giving the GRE and GMAT, because this gives in its unique perspective of learning words. So I'm going to start with some of the category based on these books, and I recommend you to get this book from the Amazon. It's quite an important book and I highly recommend this book. So the book is 601 Words You Need to Know, and this is a book review, and I'll be talking about what are the good things about this book so that you can make a decision and get this book for you, which is very helpful for your exam prep. Now, one of the ways this book could help you is dividing the words into categories. Like this category is about the sounds which are Italian. So check out these words. Adagio means slowly in music. Andante means moderate in tempo. Arpeggio means playing of tones in chord in rapid succession. Bravura means a florid passage requiring great skill. So it's a display of a brilliant performance. It's called bravura. It's a GRE word. It's used as an adjective as well. Contralto means a lowest female voice or a part. So between soprano and a tenor, a woman having such voice. Now this voice is it can create trouble when you get an RC of voice and you don't understand, my God, what are these words of the voices. So you should have a little bit idea about the different words in the voices as well. So the sixth word is crescendo. It means gradual increase in volume or intensity of a sound, or a musical passage played in crescendo. So crescendo is gradual increase or gradual increase in intensity is how that word is used. For the GRE, if you were to take two words from these six, it's bravura, means a very good or a florid passage which requires a great skill, and crescendo, which means a little bit of gradual increase. Falsetto is a typical male singing voice, the result of artificially produced tones in the upper register that go beyond the voice normal range. Fortissimo is a very loud passage. Imbroglio is a confused or a difficult situation, or a confused heap or a tangle. It's often used to describe one's situation, that I'm in a stage of imbroglio. Okay, so that's often used. Imbroglio is a word which you need to remember. It comes in from Latin, the original Latin word that describes entangled in a bush. So what we mean by imbroglio, that you are entangled in a bush. The next word is intaglio. It means a figure or a design cut beneath the surface of a hard metal or soul. So it's the art of carving a gemstone carved into an intaglio. So intaglio in contrast with cameo, where design is raised in different colors. Cameo is often used as a short entry or an actor who comes in for a short role. Okay, so that's the figurative use of cameo. So these are some of the sounds, and let's look at a few more before we move ahead. Libretto is a text of an opera. Now libro means book, the Italian word. Salvo means a simultaneous discharge of firearm, a sudden outburst of cheers or like that. So salvo means when missiles are fired, like 10 discharged missile at the same time, firing of many missiles. Staccato means the music performed with the crisp or sharp attack to simulate rest between the tones. So that's staccato or abrupt music. Vendetta is a bloody feud or a prolonged feud marked by bitter hostility. So these are some of the words. These are being linked down to the Italian words. So these are the Italian words in English. Now one way to understand and have a look at all words is figuring out which are the Italian word, which are the Spanish word, which are the French word, the Celtic words, the Japanese word, and the Indian words, and all of them. So that's one way of learning the words. Now you have to create more threads for the brain to remember. So this thread is about the language. Let's move a little bit ahead. Now let's look at a Spanish word. It means spade or a digging tool. So digging tool with wild blade flattened, where it means to shaft, or it can be pushed into the ground. It's spade. So spade is a Spanish word. Adobo is another Spanish word. Adobe means earthen brick. You can check out this house. It says that adobe house. So brick made from earth and straw and dried by sun, that's called adobe. The Adobe Photoshop is also kind of derived from the same place. Now let's look at some of the Spanish word more. Leria means lasso or a rope used for tethering grazing horses. So lasso, Lasso, means rope. Manana means tomorrow or at some indefinite time in the future. Siesta means a middle nap. So in Spanish and Latin American countries, business often closes at midday for a siesta time. So it's a middle day nap. Siesta. Okay. Schizophrenia, it's a mental disorder. Traumas means an emotional experience that has lasting psychic effects. So mental traumas. So trauma comes in from there. Now let's look at some words of time. So anon means shortly. Betimes means early. Eon means long or indefinite times. Epoch means noteworthy period. And score means 20 people or object or maybe 20 years. So these are the words which are related to the time. Now there are some short words like EKE means to supplement or manage or to make a living with difficulty or to use freely. E can be traced down to Latin augury or Greek obscenity. So EKE means to supplement or to manage or to live with difficulty. Svelte means slender and graceful, very polished. So svelte is another word which is quite short and it's quite important. So it means slender and graceful, so you have polished. The medical signs for arteriosclerosis, a thickening and hardening of wall of the arteries in the old age. Tumescence means swelling. Vasectomy means removal of duct that conveys the male sperm. So it's a surgical removal so that one male cannot reproduce. Some words related to animals. So Ophidian means a snake-like and Saurian means like a lizard. You can check down the details from this book. So this is about the 601 words you need to know book. I recommend you to get this book. It will be quite helpful. I told you how it has arranged the word in some categories. So these categories will make things easy for you. You'll get the words of histories, the world of diplomacies at one place, the world of semantics at one place. So this is going to help you accord the word of taste. So like for example, mana means a food miraculously provided in the wilderness. So it's divine and spiritual substance. So that's mana, M-A-N-N-A. It's often used in the games. Repast means a meal or a meal time. So this is the two words which are from the taste category. Travel. Now travel has these three important words. Cartography means art or business of drawing or making charts. Siegra means a flight or journey to a more desirable place. And peripatetic means moving from one place to another. So these are the words related to travel. So this is the book which I recommend you, the 600 words you need to know. Please get this book and we'll talk it more in our classes on how to improve your vocab and how to learn different ways. Thank you for listening to this very short recording and best of